Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. This is Bai from Earth and Water Tarot. Yeah, she's here. Sorry about the monthly, you guys. I just tried yesterday, but my energy was just too low, and you really need energy for doing this. Anyway, I got enough for a daily. But anyway, today I heard five, and so I'm going to do that, and I'm using the Pulp Tarot. So let's see what these cards got to say. Do keep in mind it is a general for the collective, so you may or may not resonate, or parts, whatever. So let's just go ahead and see. And I heard five, keep it alive. There's the first card. Grabbing my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep it alive. Look at the bottom. Ooh. Well, looky here, looky here. We got the good old Hanged Man. Sorry, I just find these cards very cool. Anyway, the Hanged Man. What's the Hanged Man? Well, let me tell you, the Hanged Man is hanging from the tree of knowledge, and he is chill. He's actually relaxed, and he is going, I think I'll hang here and just wait for that information that's coming towards me. Good morning, Carlos. I hope you're doing well. So cool. Theme of the day, chill and wait. All shall be revealed. All right, so let's look at the 5-card spread. Woo, another major arcana, the Hermit. Wow, so really looks like we're seeking answers today of some kind, because we've got the Hanged Man that's looking for outside info coming in, right? That's not what he already knows. And now we get the Hermit that is all about going within and remembering, pulling back, drawing forward his already knowledge, what he already knows. Interesting. All right, let's turn this next card here. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. All right, this is a powerful new idea. And this is the universe going, yeah, get a move on. You need a new idea here, Sugar Pie. So apparently we're waiting for this, right? Let's look at the center card. Queen of Wands. Ain't she sweet? Do, 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 do. I love the Queen of Wands. She's at your spiritual realm. She's a fire sign, Good morning, Miss Julie. And she gets what she wants. She does. She's a great manifester, but she's also got the feminine attributes. So we're supposed to, why are we getting this message a lot lately about chilling out and being more feminine and kind and gentle? I mean, we're getting a lot of that lately. So heads up, right? Let's look at the next card. Anyway, so this is the approach today with this information and this new idea we're looking to obtain is to be, nurturing about it. Seriously, nurture yourself. Let's look at another major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune, opportunity, woo, 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 is always spinning. It's up to us to recognize and grab. And let's see. And the 9 of Wands. Very interesting. The Wounded Warrior. I mean, that's really high up there. We go 1 to 10, we start again, or we stay where we're at because we're completely fulfilled. But 9s I always like because there's room to grow. But this is the one, with that, and this is the spiritual realm. So you've really built up, you're doing well, but you're kind of wore out. You're a little tired. It's taken a lot of effort, right? So today, my children, let's see here. It absolutely looks like we're searching for something in our spiritual realm to make us happy, to satisfy us, to move us forward in a new direction because we're kind of wore out. Oh, thank you. I just heard that, and there goes my nose. Every time my nose itches, that we've kind of run out of ideas. So that's why, oh yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, we got kind of stuck. That's why the Wounded Warrior's over here. So this is why we need to start recognizing opportunities, but at the same time, we're chilling out, we're waiting, we're going within. I am clarifying. I'll move this. Guys, I bought this round deck of cards, and I am such a spaz. I cannot shuffle it to save my life. Small hands. Let me see. Let me grab. What deck is calling me? I'll get this one, Ethereal Visions. Okay, so let's take a looky-see. Get a little more skinny on this. Better shuffle it a couple times. So interesting. We got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, 1 air sign and 1 fire. Well, 2 fire signs. Oh, that was nice. I spilled coffee on my desk here today. And now my cards, I can't set them down. They're going to get sticky. All right. So tell me about the hermit. Let's find out about the hermit today. All right. What's going on? Well, I guess it was that card. Oh, Five of Wands. All right. We know about that. Here we go. The kerfuffle card. So, yeah, we're in defense mode again. We were yesterday. So there is something we really have on our minds. I swear we do. There's something we really want this change, and so we're being defensive. That's why we're being told to go within. You know, start and mess with people on the outside is not the right way to go yet because we're lacking something. All right, we're definitely in a state of lack. All right, so definitely follow the path of going within and seeking your knowledge and seeking your truth here. It's not worth the skirmish. It's not worth the hassle right now because you just don't know. So why would you fight and defend something when you get squat for information, right? Let me look at the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Oh, that was way too many cards. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. No. Huh. Being very picky. I'm going to take him. I got two. What did it say? Oh, see, what did I just say? Temperance. Big warning to stay in balance, okay? Just take whatever's going on here and you got to start working something. You got to temper this info, this whatever we're seeking, and balance yourself out because definitely out of balance. What is the next one? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yes. Okay. So focused on finances, the home, the home front in the physical world, though, not the relationship part, but job, all that kind of stuff. So I swear we're in some kind of protection mode. I that's what it really feels like. We need a new idea because there's something going on and we're lost. We're lacking information and we're seeking it. Now, it does look like towards the end we will be a little more chill about it, but there's definitely something. It's not frantic, but it's just off. Okay? Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Dead center. Here it is. Page of Swords. Okie dokie. Once again, information. This is all about information. And, oh, good morning, Joe. Getting this information. And once again, the Page of Swords, it could have something to do with younger people, let's say that up front, but it also could be through the information we're seeking that's going to help us in what we desire, what we want to move forward, because we've been freaking stuck. We hit this point and we've been stuck. Anyway, it could be through, like I said, written word, the written word. That could be what we're waiting for here. We must not have got it yesterday. Or some of us didn't if you followed the one yesterday. But that's interesting. So what we're seeking to make us happy, and all that stuff, or change our course or get us unstuck. I mean, this is general. There's something about the written word. Or like I said, since it's general, something going on with kids. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I saw you do that. I saw him. Oh, giggle. Oh, giggle, giggle. Look at the Seven of Swords. Are we going to have to go like badass on something? Are we needing to be, I mean, because the Seven of Swords here, he is, I tend to call it the sneaky snake. He uses his experience to win, right? Nothing wrong with that. But he does it kind of shady. He does it on the shady side. There's like, it's like theft. I won because I used my noggin. I figured out how to bust into your camp and used all my skills, and I stole your shit so you can't beat me, neener chicken dinner. On the Wheel of Fortune, this card is at. There's some crazy stuff today. This is totally crazy because the opportunity. All right, so we're supposed to use our experience. We're supposed to look at it that way. And I'm going to say that I want to take out the negative. I don't want to say it's negative, but more the fact that we need to use our previous knowledge that apparently we have forgotten we need to seek. But anyway, to find the opportunity. Thank you. That's what it is. I don't know why. There's been some kind of just shutdown. All right. That's what I'm feeling. There's been some kind of shutdown, and we're being told, hey, this is on you. You got to wake up. You got to wake up and start recognizing so you can move forward again, so you can see opportunity. Something got in the way here, and I think it's just mentality. I don't know what else to say. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, okay? Because that's the wounded warrior. This is an interesting reading. This is very, it almost feels karmic, you guys. Like working really hard and trying to fulfill yourself and get in a good place, and then hitting this wall for some reason and just being stuck. And I don't know. Interesting. So tell me about the Nine of Wands. Here it is. Oh, wow. 3. I'll take them. Again with the Ace of Swords. Yep. Needing a new good dang idea. 4 of Swords. So you're telling me to take a rest? What? And then the 2 of Wands, opening your eyes. Oh, okay. Mi sabes now. This is more about the fact that we are using too much of our noggin and not enough of our intuition and our feels and our experience. Same thing. That's what's going on here. Because with that 2 of Wands, he's looking out over this vast world, and he's like going, holy cow. And 2s are always choices or decisions. And with that 4 of Swords, that's like giving yourself a mental break. So today's energy is very interesting. We're seeking information. We're seeking knowledge. It may come in the form of the written word, all right? But meanwhile, it's because we ran into a wall. Something had gotten stuck and was exhausting. So that's what we are seeking. And that's why we're in defense mode, because we don't know what to do. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of just confusion going on. And so if we balance ourselves out, we're being told to try to balance whatever's going on, try to take the good and the bad, the happy, the sad, and get that all balanced out. And it looks like it'll be okay. Look for that message, though. It is coming in, definitely. And like I said, this is general. It may pertain to younger people. Use your wits. Do use your experience and wits, but try not to overthink today. And just open your eyes to more possibilities. This just really feels like, and it feels very selective to you guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. It just feels like somebody that's been through something that hit a wall and basically they shut down. They kind of just shut down. And so now we're being told, hey, it's time to open up. It's time to go ahead and chill out, seek this not only exterior information, but interior information that you have suppressed or something. Suppressed or denial. It ain't a river in Africa. So be good to you again today. And that's why that Queen of Wands is dead center. She's going for what she desires in life, what's going to make her happy, but she's doing it in that feminine, more nurturing, more kinder, gentler way. And we got to just open our damn eyes to see opportunities again. You got to get out of our heads. There you go. Interesting. I need a Zen card. What about you all? Let's see. Let's get a Zen card for a final. So interesting day. This is definitely some kind of struggle going on. But it feels like, the advice more than anything is to get out of your head, open your eyes, trust your experience and inner knowledge. Wait for that exterior information. Don't make any moves until then. And then it seems like it'll be okay. Let's see. What do we get in here? Stillness. When the night is still, you can hear the silence. When the mind is still, listen to the silence and let it guide you. Could that be any better? What was I saying about that? About, how we're waiting, how we need to pull that back out. So this truly is, again, a reading about your internal functioning and what you're trying to do, create, start over, begin again in your life because you hit a wall. So listen to that silence, listen to your inner voice, and wait for that exterior info so you can make a move, grab an opportunity so you can get out of this rut. So anyway, Imma leave it at that. What a nice message for Thursday. As always, I do have to say again, it is a general for the collective, so you may or may not resonate, but as always, I send you all my love. Have a wonderful Thursday. Thank you all for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.